What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me for the next episode of Might and Magic Showdown. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a HOMM game, but it's definitely HOMM-feelish. It's a weird way of phrasing it, but it's fine. This episode, we're probably still not going to see into the realm of the PvP. We're going to continue down the campaign itself, and hopefully unlock a few more characters, creatures, things, heroes, and various other random stuff, and see what that's all about. So, the ranged DPS creature, the Free City Mage, is a ranged DPS creature. Ranged DPS miniatures, can't see, you have to add the British accent in there and it works perfectly, can inflict high damage from a distance. Cool. I think I'm getting a cold too, by the way, guys, so if I sound a bit stuffier than I did in the last episode, I apologize. But it is simply what it is. We will again do the we will do the classic paint job because I can't be bothered. No, it's not because I can't be bothered. Pew Pew is what we're going to call this person. Pew Pew because he does spell stuff and it's fine. But no, we're going to sit back and do the basic one because I don't want to just sit here and paint. So you guys can actually still enjoy and see everything. Gerbs. We need to fix Gerbs though. Oh, we have different poses. Alright, let's go back to painting. I feel like Gerbs is not painted like he's supposed to be. There we go. Now Gerbs is looking good. Alright, we will do that. Alright, everybody's painted and looking mighty fine. We're going to go back here to the campaign. The PVE mode allows you to unlock new abilities by winning fights. I don't think the duels actually... Oh, it is unlocked. Oh, we can do 3 versus 3. You can do 4 versus 4. Those are the two different ones that are available. Okay, and then offensive or defensive. That's interesting. But for now, again, guys and gals, we're going to go through the campaign. We're going to learn about some advanced tactics. Advanced, the combo system. Modify your creature's tactics with the tactics editor to create brutal combos by chaining attacks together. Deal a minimum of 420 damage in one shot to defeat the enemy support creature. Huh. Well, that sounds interesting. I'm not sure how we do that, but I guess it'll kind of walk us through. Creature Tactics Editor. Click on the Tactics Editor button, which is over here. The Tactics Editor is like your creature's control center. This is where you program the creature's behavior before the fight. Simple enough. Each creature has a default sequence. The default sequence is a sequence your creature performs when all above conditions are invalid or when they are in their cooldowns. The default sequence cannot be changed or edited. So basically it's like your auto attack when you're not doing the rest of the stuff. Gotcha. Alright, if the conditions of sequence 1 are valid and the Free City Mage does not have an ability in cooldown, they'll perform the 2 abilities in sequence. First, the Free City Mage performs Lightning Spark, and then Lightning Bolt on the enemy with the least health. Lightning Bolt deals 10% more damage in the second slot. If you assign Lightning Bolt to the last slot, it will deal 40% more damage. Okay, we recommend you do not put Lightning Bolt several times into your sequence because the creature will perform the entire sequence before re-evaluating conditions. Your creature will remain stuck in the ability's cooldown. Huh. Assign several Lightning Spark abilities to build up power. Assign Lightning Bolt at the end of the sequence to deal 40% more damage and to avoid the ability's cooldown. Okay. So what they're essentially telling me here, what do we have? We have Lightning Shock, we have Lifting Winds, okay. We have Lightning Bolt. So this is about Lightning Spark. I guess maybe they changed the name of it? The Lightning Shock is there. I thought they said Spark, but maybe it was Shock, or maybe I'm going crazy. So if we move that out and we do this, what's the cooldown on this? Cast time is 1 second, cooldown is 2. Lifting Winds, cast time is that. Before dashing away, the caster triggers an explosion of air, stunning and surrounding enemies for 1 second. Don't really need to do that, so they're saying basically do 2, and then boom. We get a 20% in the third. But if we continue to chain this, And then we do the lightning bolt at the end. That's a 40% increase. So how does this... So let's see. He'll cast. I'll cast again. Can we do the basic air attack in the combo? That's not bad. So we build up 4. And then we blast it out at the end here and... Okay. That's interesting. How much damage does this actually do? It does 300 plus 40%, so that would be the... Okay, I think that's right. Alright, I think we've got it. I may be going overly simplistic with stuff and making sure I understand things. I apologize, folks, if you guys want me to speed through. Just, I'm learning everything as we go, and I like to try to understand things before we continue. So, my apologies if I frustrate anyone, but it is what it is, and this is what we're going to roll with. So, click to select the figurine. We have selected it, and we are going to go and play. Let's see if we can do this. We don't even have a hero this time, so we literally will just sit here and watch this. Let's see its tactics. Okay. We'll be able to watch and enjoy this. He's going to heal, he's going to spam. So we're not going to do a tremendous amount of damage. We're going to have to basically be able to do the full amount. Let's speed it up a little bit to 150%. Here comes the big bang attack, and wrecked. 630 crit off of that. That was crazy. I still really wish they had some voiceover thrown into this. I think that would make it a little bit better. But again, they are miniatures. I understand that maybe that doesn't work, but there could be a little bit more in the victory screen. I feel there could be just a tad bit more. Alright, so we were successful. We got ourselves a bunch of experience, some of the coins, and we unlocked all... What? We unlocked all the miniatures? So they're all available now. We can purchase whatever we want. Oh, that's scary. That is some scary stuff. Alright, let's go with the multiple targets. Ooh, that is a scary looking creature. Those are no fun. No bueno, as I say. Some abilities can target all enemy creatures in play. The enemy creature will summon allies. Use an ability with multiple targets to defeat it. We need to do something with, like, chain lightning. I don't know that we have anybody with an ability that has multiple... We're going to have to get some miniatures, I dare say. The Minotaur Guard, not really the play. So we need to do somebody with a AoE. Crowd control resistant, no. Ultimate range DPS, or a defensive tank. Summoner range DPS. We have our boy. We have the Inquisitor. These are all the people that we already have. We do not have Chain Lightning unlocked yet. We'll get there eventually. Root and range DPS, not really the play. AoE range DPS. So this is going to be the guy, but he's a hero. He's actually a hero, and we cannot afford him because we don't have enough money. So that is interesting. These are all kind of heroes now. Here's a creature. Crowd control range DPS. Frostbolt. Hypothermia. Let it go. Winter Seal. Is that a AoE? Ice Flow. Floods area. 20 water. Maybe the mermaid's the creature. Maybe the mermaid's the creature. The AoE hero would have been really good. Versatile support. Sorry guys, we really kind of have to go through this. Melee, crowd control tank. And that's kind of it. We kind of went through the whole thing. I guess the mermaid's our best bet. And we can't afford her either. Alright, so we have to do something with what we have now, I guess. I'm not sure why they are asking us to go here. Is there anyone that we can even afford at this point? Looks like all the creatures are 900. And all the heroes are like 3,000 or something along those lines. I guess they're trying to give you the option that you could buy stuff if you had what it took. 1,500 for the heroes. Alright, well that's fine. Alright, so we can't do that. We're just going to have to man up with our boy. Oh, there is AoE range DPS with him, but I don't think we have the skills for it yet. We're going to have to go take a peek at him. Melee, DPS, tank, healer support. I think we definitely going to want to have the healer. Let's check out his tactics. Maybe he has some sort of skill that's unlocked. Air stunning surrounding enemies for 1 second. Maybe we can mix that into the play. Maybe that's not the best place to put it. Maybe it is. Maybe that's okay. What if we put it there? Hold on. What if we put it there instead? Can I can't remove it? What's... Okay, we can put it there. We can put this here. And we could probably put this here again. And we'll go with that. We'll try it. We'll see. Alright, let's go see if we can't change the tactics up on our healer too. Make sure, now that we understand a little bit more about what's going on. The lesser heal is his default. Basic light heals that. Okay. The lesser heal stores 80. Heal stores 250. It's 4, 12. And then this one is also 12 safeguard. And this is what? Dash away while healing the caster. So we can safeguard ourselves. What if we spam a couple of light heals? We do 1 dash away. We throw another... I feel like we can't do too much. Like, I want to put it at the end, but I feel like that might be too slow. Maybe not. We'll try it. I'll see if we can't do that. And then we'll just get really big heals at the end. That might be too long of a chain. We'll see. The ally with the least health with health below 90%. And something? I don't know. It's fine. Alright, folks. Let's give it a shot. I know this whole setup has been kind of brutal. I don't know that we're going to be strong enough to do this, but we'll give it our best shot. And, yeah, we'll see how this plays. So he's going to go there. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. He's going to go ahead and lay that out. I'm going to rain death down upon him. And we'll continue. Hopefully our healers are doing okay. I haven't seen too much happening yet. They don't seem to have really been triggered. We need to get over there. Oh my gosh, there's so many bad things happening right now. Go, 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 go. What are you guys doing? Come on, attack. Oh, is he just gonna heal? He's gonna get healed up by all this, huh? I think we can still maybe do this, but our guys are all messed up now. They're all sorts of in the wrong spot. Can we go after you, buddy? We're trying to kill them off, but yeah, this is going to be a bit rough. I think we can still do it, but it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be kind of brutal. And I don't know that we're actually going to be strong enough to deal with this. Well, we'll give it our best shot. I wish we had some sort of skill interrupt. Maybe that would actually do some good. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, my hero's dead. Oh, well, we done got wrecked. Okay, so we are not strong enough to do this yet. We're going to have to actually get a different miniature. So we're going to have to go ahead and build up some strength. The thing that we need to win this is Chain Lightning. And guess what? We don't have that because it's not unlocked until we get... It's kind of weird. The enemy creature will summon allies, use an ability with multiple targets to defeat it, and I don't think we have one. So yeah, it's kind of a it's an interesting and tricky scenario, to say the least. We can take a look again. What does this do? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, well there we go. We figured out one of my problems. I'm really, really dumb. Apparently, the fire missiles hits every enemy, dealing 200 damage. Let's try that, because I feel like you guys all probably knew that, and you were laughing and mocking me, so yeah, I look really dumb. That's fine. You know what? I will leave my mistakes in because, you know, I believe that's really the only way you're going to learn, and people are going to make the same mistakes, so if they're like, oh, well, that makes sense, you know, they don't feel quite as bad, and they understand the struggle. They understand the struggle. So, the key is not to waste my ability on dumb things. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and smash you, and then go to basic attacks now. And he is being kind of a brutal. Alright. I'm going to once again do that. I think we're going to go ahead and buff ourselves up. He should be summoning relatively soon, I would assume. There he goes. He is summoned. I am going to do this. I'm going to wait until they're getting closer before I go and I unleash the torrent of death. Here it comes. And it worked phenomenally well. It's amazing when you read your skills how well things work. Alright, so we're looking fairly decent right now. We're in a much, much better place than we were before, and I am pretty happy about that. And we have just enough time for this to cool down before we have to go and use it again. We're going to go ahead and buff ourselves up. We're going to rain fire down upon all of our opponents, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to take them out. See, I knew Ubisoft was going to be super mean to me. They were going to give me a way. They were going to give me an outlet to get through this. And they did a fantastic job, so I am pretty happy with that. I do feel a little bit stupid, though. So you guys can mock me, go ahead. I will accept your mockery. Go comment down below telling me how much of a scrub noob I am. Hey, it's a new era, guys. It's a new game. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll figure it out as we go. I do know that the queue times seem to be pretty long, though, so I'm hoping that that shortens, that comes down as more and more people pick up the game, because I really think this has got a ton of potential. And now we have Chain Lightning unlocked, which I'm pretty excited about, and you guys should be as well. Alright, we're going to go at least one more in. We're going to try to get through the shield, and if we can, fantastic. If not, well, so be it. Both creatures and heroes can use shield abilities during a fight. Shields help absorb damage. Defeat the Earth Shapers first to remove their shield ability from play. So, once we do that, we will be able to use Shredding Strike. And that guy is going to probably go after our healer. So, oh, we get to have all four of our people. So we know we're going to have our boy there. We know we're going to have a ranged DPS there. We're going to have our melee DPS tank there. And hopefully this works. I need to check his tactics. Actually, I don't think I need to. I think we're good. Oh, and we can actually add you with the Chain Lightning, which is going to be sweet, sweet nice. Causes 250 air damage to target nearby enemies. So, what I think we should do is this, and then follow up with the Chain Lightning at the end. I think that's going to be how I want to play this. We'll see. We shall see. I think it's going to be pretty good. It could be absolutely disastrous, but either way, let's continue. Oh, I didn't even know what my own skills do. Oh, I'm so bad at life. It's fine. Alright, we're going to go over there, and we are going to charge right in immediately. We're going to rain fire down. We're going to go ahead, and we're going to bash you. And we're going to really, 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 really try to take you out of the play. I'm going to do this. I'm going to rain fire down again. And we are going to charge over there. Take him out. And then we're going to go back over here. I believe our healer is doing okay-ish. He is absorbing some hatred here, but we've nearly got one of them down. A couple more swings and a fire to kill them all. Okay, we're going to go there and attack. It's going to be glorious. Maybe it's not. I'm not entirely certain. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to come over here and we're going to hit you. I think everybody's still kind of holding together. Sort of. I think our tank is kind of getting wrecked a bit too, which probably isn't great, but you know what? We're holding it up together right now. We're doing okay. Alright, and now all we need to do is take this guy out the rest of the way, and we will be looking solid. Our tank did go down, but in the end, I believe we are victorious. Victory is ours. So a little bit messy on my part, but we got through it. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Look at him, he's spinning. He's like, yeah. Yeah. Alright, guys and gals. We'll do... If it's quick like that, we'll do one more. If it's not, we'll still do one more so you guys can enjoy. Alright, so we just unlocked Shredding Strike. Causes the target to bleed and deals 20 might damage per second for 5 seconds. If the caster is below 50% health, the attack inflicts an additional 200 might damage. And it adds to the combo point. Nice. You reach level 4, and we just unlocked a whole bunch of additional colors, which is pretty sweet. And you guys will have the access to the miniature paint thing. I don't know what it's called exactly, but there's this miniature paint program that you can run, and you can just focus on doing that as opposed to being in the game and doing that. And you guys will have access to that for free until February, I believe it is. So you guys can go and do that and enjoy. You can build up your own miniatures, paint it, do some freestyle painting with a brush and all that. Bunch of cool little features the game has to offer. If you're into that sort of thing, let's go with diversion. To defeat your enemies, you will sometimes need to create a diversion. Use a tank creature to draw the enemies away from you while you attack the other creatures with your hero. That makes sense. We already kind of knew that, so we're going to go with this guy. We're going to go with our healer, and we're going to go with our DPS tank. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add a new tactic string into the deal. And we're going to put that basically at the end. I sort of... What is the cooldown again? 12 seconds. This is a 9-second. I sort of want that at the beginning and at the end, but I don't think we can get away with that. I think that's too much to ask. So we're going to roll with this. Gerbs is ready. So let's hop in, do this one, and then we'll call it a close, folks. We will call it a close. We can't change our diarrhea. No! I know it's diorama. Alright. So, let's go, and... I'm not sure who's going to be targeted right now. I'm assuming that we're going to want to do this. And hopefully we have the strength to take this guy out. The hero has been frozen. That seems bad. That seems really bad. Let's go and do that. Let's go and do this. Chain it up. We've been frozen again. Another chaining is going quite well. Small hit there. Followed up with a big hit if we can get it. And I believe that we can. Not quite done just yet. We're going to switch over to you. We're going to rain fire down. It should eliminate her. And like so much confetti, we shall end you, Lady of the Lake. I don't think she's of the lake, but she's a lady nonetheless. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do that. This also sort of reminds me of, I always thought it would be cool, and one of my favorite games back in the day on the Commodore 64, I know, I am dating myself, ladies and gentlemen. I am quite the old man here. But one of my favorite games on the Commodore 64 was a game called Archon, and it's for all those people that always wish, like, chess actually had something similar to, we'll say, Star Wars, where they had the, like, movable parts where the guys went and they ate everybody and all that. Something like that. So this is kind of like that. You know, you have your miniatures over there fighting and doing, sorry, you know, miniatures. You're over there, you're fighting, you're doing all the stuff that you're doing, and you're hoping to get to see some cool murder, death, killing action, and you kind of do, which is pretty neat. Our tank is not faring so well right now. Alright, I'm going to go and bash you. We're going to take you out. I'm going to switch over to you. Take hopefully a pretty big hit here and take you down. I think she was immune to some of the stuff, but we did it. No one died, and we were victorious again. So, pretty good stuff. Because I would definitely think it would be fun to do something like this, where you have all these different characters and everything else, and you're able to fight. Or if you guys played World of Warcraft, if you guys remember Karazhan, there was the chess event up top. something similar to that where you had to control the different chess units and they all had different abilities and fighting and all. It's similar to that. This is definitely a cool concept, guys and gals. I know I keep saying that, but like I'm excited by this. I really want to check this out. I hope some of my buddies, some of my friends will pick this up and I can do matchmaking against them. I don't know if there's ever going to be peer-to-peer matchmaking. It looks like it's all just like randomly through, but I'd like to definitely be able to match up against friends. And I would assume that down the road there'll want to be tournaments and things like that. And how are you going to do tournaments if you can't actually, make a lobby and bring friends in and stuff like that? But for right now, I'm definitely I'm liking this. I'm liking this quite a bit. All right, so Blood Rage. Let's see here. Increases the caster's speed by 35% and damage by 20% for 8 seconds. And you can throw that into a combo. And the further down the combo, the more you get. Cool stuff, folks. Cool stuff. Anyway, so far they have given you the tools. So I was wrong to think that they didn't. But they have given us the tools that we needed to actually do things. And I have a little bit of cash monies to spend to actually get some more miniatures. So in the next episode, look for me to do that. I think it'll probably be a day or two before I do the next episode. But yeah, it seems to be really popular. I mean, lots of views. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the Might and Magic series in general. So definitely look for more to come. And I will play around. Oh, you can even move your own. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry. You can even move your miniatures around and put them in different areas. So you can kind of segregate them into whatever they are, like melee, tank, range, DPS in the background. Hold on, I can't get this guy. There we go. And then you have your healers over on the other side. That's cool. I like it. Alright, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, down below in the description of the video is where you will find all that stuff. If you guys care, definitely hit that like button. I appreciate it every single time you guys do that. Especially early on in the series, it helps the most because it keeps good with visibility and all that stuff. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, there's tons of stuff for you guys to check out. Definitely go check out my HOMM series or any of my other tactical strategy games. There's something for everybody somewhere on the channel. So go enjoy. Right now, I am currently in a goal-oriented mood, and my goal is to hit the 8K subscriber mark in the next 2 weeks. I think it's possible. I think it's going to happen. And if it does, I'm probably going to do something like a 6-hour or 8-hour stream one day and just try to beat a game or something. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Or maybe I'll take requests for games to play each hour, and then we'll just hop in, we'll play, and we'll have fun with that. Could be multiplayer games. I don't know. I don't have all the details worked out, but that's where I'm going with it, folks. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time with more Might and Magic Showdown. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.